Hi, this is Lori Whitlock. I wanted to walk you through really quick how to get the 24 drawer advent calendar ready to go in Cricut Design Space. So I've gone ahead and clicked upload, and then I've found the SVG file and uploaded it into Cricut Design Space. It's a pretty big file. As you can see, it's 21.97 inches wide, and that is the correct width. It looks like it's coming in at the proper width. And you can see all the pieces here for the project. So the first thing we need to do is ungroup those pieces. And if you're cutting from the dashed scoreline version, which does not have the word solid at the end, so the one without the word solid, all you need to do is attach all the score lines. If you'll notice, this width measurement is also connected to all the labels here. Drawers, you need to cut 24 of these. The drawer covering panels, you're going to need 24 of those total. The bottom of the box, you're going to need 3 of these at least. You could cut 6 if you want to double those up, but 3 is all that you really need to do. And the top covering panel is this red square here. You just need one of those. The side casing covering panel and the side panel, and you're going to need a total of 2 for each side, so 8 of those casing panels. I should have had that note on there, but you will need 8 of this square and 8 of the red. The drawer casings, you're going to need a total of 24. I've got 3 on here, and if you're very careful, you can cut those on 8.5 by 11 paper or cardstock. If you don't want to cut it on 8.5 by 11, no need to attach those all together. You can just attach them separately, and your machine will sort those out onto 12 by 12s for you. And down here, the numbers, you'll want to cut those out of vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this, all these notes out of here, and prepare this to cut. In Design Space, you'll want to click Attach. And if you want to try and put this on 8.5 by 11, you can see that it's 11.744 by 7.8. So you have plenty of space on this direction on an 8.5 by 11. On this direction, it's going to be a little tight. You'll kind of need to work with your machine and place your cardstock exactly in the right place, and you should have like 1/8 of an inch on each side. So I'll go ahead and click Attach on that whole bundle. And same here with this bundle. We'll go ahead and click Attach on that as well. Again, you can see that that's will fit on an 8.5 by 11 sheet, but you'll have to kind of work with your spacing on your 12 by 12 Cricut mat just to make sure that it doesn't cut off the edge. And where we're cutting so many of these, you'll need to cut 24 casings and 24 drawers. You might want to do that. That's what I did. I cut it on 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I was able to get easily at like a paper supply store. Okay, once you have that done, you have all these numbers here. You could go ahead and attach those all together so they stay in order instead of trying to separate all over the place. And we're ready to go ahead and click Make It at this point. And it's going to sort out all of our mounts for us. Okay, so we've got our white pieces on this first page. Then we have our black, and remember, we're going to cut that on vinyl. So make sure that you load vinyl when it's time to do that. Got brown and orange. And like I said, see how this is going slightly over the 11-inch mark? If you want to cut this out of 8.5 by 11, you're going to need to move it away from the corner just a little bit. So give it about 1/8 of an inch down and over, and then that should catch right here on these glue tabs. If it trimmed those glue tabs off just a little bit, it would be okay. It's not going to hurt the project at all, as long as you have enough glue tab to glue these to each other. You'll be fine. So moving on down, again, you could fit this on 8.5 by 11 paper. You would want to get this moved onto a different mat, of course, or another scrap of paper down here at the bottom. But again, you'll need to position your 8.5 by 11 paper slightly off that corner so that it has plenty of room on the side here. And moving on down, you could go ahead and combine. Nope, actually, there's no other green layers. I thought there were 2 green layers. Yeah, all of your layers are all ready to go. Remember, you'll need to cut more drawers, and you'll need to cut more of those casings and the drawers, and then those red drawer fronts. So yeah, you're ready to go. Everything fits on 12 by 12 or 8.5 by 11, whatever you prefer to cut on. I hope this helps you get this project ready to go in Cricut Design Space. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.